Hello everyone and welcome to this video about SEO for 2024. So what you have to know about SEO, which stands for search engine optimization, is that there are three pillars in SEO. So the first one is on-page SEO. What is on-page SEO? On-page SEO is everything related to the semantic, which mean keywords, so short tail and long tail keywords, title, meta description, or like the headers, H1, H2, H3, 4, 5 until 6, URL, the image and videos that you can add on your on-page SEO. So those are every element related to your on-page SEO, because what you're going to do is that when you create your website, Google doesn't index a website, it index pages. Okay, so this is very important. And first of all, don't create articles. For example, if you use WordPress. Why WordPress? Because WordPress, 43% of the population is using WordPress to create a website. This is the most common CMS to use. So when you create the website on WordPress, use page and not post. Page, why? Because page, they don't have the timestamp, and post do. So after, when you will create link between your pages to do the website, it's more efficient to do it with the page because you don't have the timestamp on it. So after, on this page, you have to use the structure. So the title first, then introduction, then subtitles, paragraph, and conclusion. So the title will be the H1, then you have the subtitles would be H2, and after all, okay? So this is for the on-page SEO. Then you will have the on-site SEO. So the on-site SEO, it's more technical than the on-page in a way, because on-site SEO will be everything related to, for example, the speed of your website. So you can check the speed of your website with GTmetrix. GTmetrix is an online software where you enter the name domain of your website and it gives you all the feedback that you need for the speed. Okay, so in that way you can check if your website is fast enough or if you need to add a cache to make it lighter for the user to navigate on it. Then you will have to add the cache to your website. So when you create, for example, if you're on WordPress, personally that's the one I use for the CMS. So on WordPress, the best is to add WP Rocket, which is a good cache system, or you can add W3 Total Cache, which is also great. They work perfect with website. Then you will have to use a page builder. So personally, I use Elementor and Elementor Pro. Elementor Pro, why? Because the page builder enables me to create headers and footer for my website. And after every page, I create the page using Elementor page single, which is I build a page frame for to help me create every page the same way. So then you have image compression. Image compression, you can use different plugins. Personally, I use Media Converter. Media Converter is good and it's free. Then you have also Imagify, which is perfect. Then the on-site SEO. What happens is that when you will create your page, okay, you have the text, the HTML text on your page, and you want to submit the page to your Google Search Console, okay, to make to index the page. So for that, the best way is that either you create you take the XML sitemap and you send it to the Google Search Console. So in that way, Google will be aware of every page or posts or categories that you have on your website. Or you can manually enter each page that you create on your Google Search Console to index them, okay? Then you will have to add a SSL certificate, SSL certificate is just when you type the name of the domain online, it starts with HTTP, but the thing is that now it's HTTPS since a while, because HTTPS makes sure that every page is secure, okay? And you have the robot.txt, and the robot.txt is where you will tell the crawler from Google, from Bing, or any other search engine to where to go on your website and not where to go on your website, okay? So that is also very important. For local SEO, so if you have a local shop, you will need to add it on Google My Business, and you will need to update it every day to make it consistent. So update it with like a new article, new images, update on the hours, update on like everything related to like if the address has changed or something like this, okay? And then security plugin, so very important. So for WordPress users, security plugin that are necessary to add are WP hide login, so to change the WP admin to access the website. Then you will have to add WordFence. Personally, I use the free license for the WordFence, which is perfect. And then limit login, okay? And then the off-page SEO, this is the third pillars. So on-page, off-page SEO. Off-page SEO consists of what? It consists of backlink or a link from another website that will link to your website, okay? There are different kind of backlink. Backlink, you have the natural backlink. Natural backlink, what is it? It is, for example, you create a post for like a subject that you want to talk about, and the post is entertaining, like high quality, and that post another website will like find it super interesting, so it will recommend it to his user, so it will do a link from his website to your website. That's a natural backlink. Then you have sponsored backlink. Sponsored backlink is what? Is for example, you find a website that you find very interesting, he had a really good metrics, very like good authority online. So for this kind of website, you will like ask him to do a link from one of his page that you find relevant compared to your website to link it directly to your website, okay? And that's it, a sponsored backlink. So that you also need. And after you have like exchange, so what it is like you can like contact a person and ask him to do an exchange between one post from your website and one post from our website, which means like the person will do a link from one of his page to your website, and you will do as well from your website, one of your page, a link to the person's website. That is an exchange backlink, okay? So those are the most important pillars for SEO in 2024. And keep in mind that the most important thing is to always check what kind of keyword you will use. So like what I mean is that there are different kind of keywords. So like high competition keywords and low competition keywords. When you start your website, start with a low competition keywords because it will enable you to rank higher and faster on those kind of keywords that your competitors are not using. And so it will enable you like to be visible like a bit faster. Then you have to always make sure that you do quality content and not quantity. Google with the latest update is more and more towards the quality content. So if the content is relevant enough compared to the user's questions, so you have to make sure that you answer the user question. So find the intention. So if it's like informational, navigational, commercial or transactional, okay? And make sure that you answer like all those questions perfectly, so your website will appear like better than others on Google. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.